This is the On Call Podcast, your home for sports, news, pop culture, tech, and the obscure. And of course, your host, Michael Myers.
Cameras like I did when I was 9, 'cause I like to pretend that I haven't lost the time. In the end, the nostalgia, though it tastes fine.
Hey,
Hey,
this is the On Call Podcast. I am your host, Michael Myers. What's up, everybody?
and that's how they know that you're not the host.
Because I don't say it right.
I got to take my finger out of the way here so I can get the. Now that is a
Got another ad.
that is a cup worthy of a video camera.
Is that a thing? What's it say?
That says Big Daddy.
Big Daddy Yeti.
That's my my old fashioned rocks glass.
Very nice.
This deal. I'm digging it so far. It keeps my giant ball of ice ready to roll.
Did a stethoscope get added to the stuff that's behind you now?
You know it did. It's a Littman cardiology stethoscope. Very fancy.
Oh, interesting.
I was still using my,
Does it work with OBS or?
if OBS worked, it probably would. But OBS is real dumb. Pissed me off, which is crazy. The issues started with OBS when we started messing with original sound.
Dude, original sound. It's bullshit.
I'm not happy thus far,
No, my friend just started working at Zoom, so I'm going to complain.
as you should. If it didn't take so long to add, send this complaint to Microsoft, I would click the button. Instead, I would say cancel, so it just closes the program right out.
I know it actually will get your issue fixed faster if you send the report, but, it's not immediate, so
It takes time and effort.
you have to move your mouse a little to the left and then click,
I think I'll end up just finding a different program.
Yeah.
Is there something better than OBS? Probably not.
By the time you get your fast internet, we'll figure out OBS.
That's like 3 weeks away, man. Hopefully. That's when phase 2 is initiated.
Initiate phase 2.
And then I won't have to worry about recording and uploading. I'll just stream.
Yeah?
I'm hoping. I did a game recording of Fortnite with my buddy, which I wish I would have recorded right out the gate because I got to hear an awesome story.
Oh, you missed it. Maybe you could retell it now for everyone.
So he was hanging out in Tampa, and apparently there's like Uber scooters. I live in a little town. I don't know what it is.
Oh, yeah. I think we banned that, some of them, but yeah, they're all over the Beltline in Atlanta.
So he was drinking, obviously, as you do in Tampa, because it's...
Or anywhere, yeah.
So he goes, and he's blitzed. His wife said that he wasn't that blitzed, but he fell on that scooter. And he got hit hard enough on the ground or whatever he hit his head on that you could see his skull. So he got to get a ride to Tampa General and get some staples.
Man, are they going to have to start putting a breathalyzer on those things for people who are fucking... Wait, he just fell over? He was drunk and thought it was a good idea to ride a scooter and then fell over and hit his head.
From what I understand, all of the best ideas. I think that's how Newton found gravity. He was drunk on wine.
That's how most kids are born, just all that stuff.
Story of my life. Speaking of, what are we drinking today? Voodoo IPA,
Yeah, I got a basement
crawler, puke.
Well, dude, no, it's good. I feel like I'm gonna send you some of these, but in my grocery store that I go to frequently, they have a certain amount of beers, and by now I've tried all the ones, and I know which ones I like and I don't like, so I get the same ones every time.
That's fair. I'm not going to judge you for that.
Appreciate it.
One of my birthday presents, There's a new mic stand, a new boom,
Oh, nice.
a blue compass. So the awesome thing about this is it's got a much thicker base, so it doesn't make scraping noises when you on the hinge.
Oh, dude, this one is super thick.
Which one is yours? Yours is like you got huge dial knobs for your tension belt. Or
That one. It's a Gator Frameworks. It was like 140, I think, something like that. I didn't buy it. Prodigy technically paid for it.
I got you.
That's another thing I can talk to you about, but I have to do it off the air.
Oh, way to tease everybody. For those that are not too familiar with the video, Lowell got a haircut finally for the first time since this show started.
I shaved.
Oh, I guess that's true. Look at you. You are ready to join the Marines.
Baby face.
When did you shave?
Yesterday.
Is that how quickly your mustache grows, or you just left that a little?
No, I didn't use a straight razor, but
Clipper.
yeah, with no guard on it. But no, I don't grow facial hair very fast, or hair very fast.
Good for you. So, do you have any interesting stories to relay upon me?
All right, I'll drop that one on you. So, I like to be on other people's podcasts sometimes. So I saw this guy in Reddit. He was like, I'm looking for people to be on our podcast. We like to talk about neuroscience. And I was like, nice, cool. I can talk about something. So I just said, hey, yeah, I'm down. And he messaged me. So I told him, we went back and forth most of the day. He was like, oh yeah, can we do a video chat tonight just to make sure you're not way out there? And I was like, all right, okay. But sure, no, I understand. So we get online, and the dude got pink hair, sleeveless shirt, massive mess behind him with a big cat, playground thing. The other dude, missing a tooth, wearing a camo hat, super obvious rednecks. They got accents and stuff. So we start talking, and then I'm telling them about what I know about intelligence and behavioral psychology and stuff. And the guy's like, oh, I got a theory about that. He's like, you ever played an old school RPG? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And he's like, it's just anytime you do anything, you're leveling up points. So you're you know how there's emo kids and jocks in high school. He's like, they just put all their points in one thing. And I was just like, okay, yeah, okay. And then the other guy was asking me how to properly record their podcast, because they have 4 people, video, audio, sounds like shit, obviously. So he's like, yeah, I'm recording it all on Camtasia. He's like, the last episode I did, it took 10 hours for me to edit. It's like, oh yeah, you should just do it all through Zoom, it's easier, whatever. You can record all the video in there. Don't have to edit through Camtasia, especially when it's just a big mess for you guys. And he's like, he says, God, oh, sorry, one moment.
Look at all that heartburn just coming up. You're getting older than you thought, huh?
No, I lost my train of thought. It's my goddamn ADHD, and I smoked a little bit of weed earlier. All right, so he says, no, I want to use Camtasia. He's like, I spent $150 on it, and I just learned how to use this. So it's not a problem. I was like, yeah. I was like, I realize you know how to use it. I'm just saying, this is gonna save you a lot of time. I was like, it's more about content and not about what software you use. And then I was like, and also that's the sunk cost fallacy, just because you spent money on something doesn't mean you should use it. And I was like, but yeah, what do you do? And he's like, it's my podcast, so yeah, I'm gonna use whatever I want. And I just go, all right, see ya, dude. And I just hung up. I'm like, why am I fucking giving this guy free consulting if he's gonna get sassy with me? Fuck that shit. So yeah, go fuck yourself.
How long have they been doing it?
They have 2 episodes out. I was already oh God, why am I even doing this? These guys clearly, they're brand new. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm spending all this time messaging them. I'm like, all right, I'll feel good about myself if I give them some advice, and then immediately get sassy with me about not using fucking Camtasia to edit a 4-person video podcast. Like, all right, dude. Never mind.
Forget it.
Yeah. What do I know? Obviously, you're the fucking genius with pink hair. But yeah. And then especially when I first meet somebody and they start talking about all the trauma from their childhood, I'm immediately like, yeah. He did that too. I was talking about, they're testing my knowledge, I guess. I don't know what I was telling them about, like, genetic inheritance and stuff. And he's like, yeah, even trauma doesn't matter. And I was like, he's like, yeah, I had a ton of trauma from my childhood. And it just makes me like, I appreciate stuff more. Everyone I know hates their jobs and blah, blah, blah. But I can appreciate my life. And I was just like, actually, trauma does matter when you're a child. But
Greatly.
yeah, that's the outlier right there. Like, even the geneticist said, 60% is inherited. But the one thing that will fuck you up as a kid is trauma.
Yeah, even if you don't even remember it, it's immediately ingrained. Because there were things that affected my daughter's growth and acceptance of things based on things that happened. But she doesn't remember them. But you know them as you see them when she gets a little bit older. For someone to say that trauma doesn't matter probably means you're just stroking your own ego and everything that you know is actually anecdotal, not any sort of study.
Stronger because of it or something, which is still like cool. But they seemed like they were also he was hitting a bowl of weed like right on the while we were talking. I was like, all right, like I just like, and he was talking about how smart he was and stuff, and I was just like, all right, cool.
Is this going to be released anytime that we can?
We didn't record it. It was like just a chat. Like it was just like a 5-minute chat, and we got about 2 minutes in before I hung up, and I'm just like, I'm not wasting my fucking time if he's gonna sass me when I'm like helping him out.
Yeah, forget that one. I don't blame you. Well, yeah. I'm glad you didn't have to.
Yeah.
Throw our name under the bus.
What do you got?
Well, not a whole lot. You go. We're celebrating my birthday tomorrow.
Oh, but your birthday is actually
next Friday.
Okay, yeah. So, but for all intents and purposes, tomorrow's your birthday.
Yeah. I'm very excited. The only thing I truly wanted for my birthday was a seafood boil, and that's what we're doing.
Nice. Yes.
Like 7 pounds of king crab in the fridge, ready to be thrown in. Crawfish, shrimp, potatoes, corn.
How big is your pot?
120 quart.
That sounds really big. How many cups is that?
I'd put it somewhere in the. I'd put it somewhere in the 1,200 range.
1,200 cups.
Yeah.
Holy
wait.
Shit. This up.
From 8 ounces? No, if 8 ounces a cup.
No, a cup is. Yeah, is it? Maybe I don't even know. 120 quarts.
Probably 200 cups.
I'm looking at my 120 quart pot.
I'll send you a picture of it. I'll tell you this. It's this.
Oh, that's like the size of a cooler, like a big cooler.
Oh wait, it's a 165 then.
120.
A Yeti 165. I think would be the best.
Wait. Pot or cooler?
Pot. Yeah, it's huge. I have to get a separate propane tank and a giant burner.
How many people are coming over?
A socially distanced amount. I really don't know how many people are coming. I didn't invite anybody.
Really? So you just have 7?
Well, my birthday. I don't plan my own birthday party.
Oh, nice. Okay. Nice.
There's a couple. My buddy that fucked up his head. He'll be there. He'll be here tomorrow.
Nice.
I'll take a picture and send it to you.
Okay, so 120 quart is 30 gallons. This one I'm looking at on Google it's $560.
How tall is it? Does it give you dimensions? Because it's about 2 feet, 2.25 foot, 2.5.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
King crab legs are fucking long, so you have to get a giant pot because I don't want to break them.
Yeah. No, I always see them, but they're expensive. So 7 pounds of king crab is like $150 or something, right?
Something like that. And then there's going to be 4 pounds of jumbo shrimp,
Shrimp.
5 pounds of crawfish.
Is there going to be butter for dipping?
There's probably going to be 7 or 8 pounds of butter.
You got a separate little burner and a little
We
pot.
do. The little candle things. Yeah. You put them on there so you get hot, fresh butter on every place setting.
Oh my God. How far is it to your house? I think, what time is the party? I think I can make it.
You could make it, actually.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, you're invited. How about that? There's
The dog would appreciate it. Eat
dog
it.
could come too. She would love, Ender would love the golden retrievers next door.
Yeah. And the only problem is Ender hates kids.
Oh, that would be an issue.
Terrified of them, like, when a dog's scared, that's when you're really worried about a bite.
Ender'd probably be too busy trying to eat my dog.
Or she'd just be confused at what it was, But she does have a really strong prey drive, so yeah, she might be. But I do have a collar, an electrical collar. I'm going to get some hate for this. Most of the time, I just use the vibrating function of it, just like she sees a kid, she starts barking, I just vibrate it when we're on walks. But if I need to, I will shock her. If she's around another dog and needs to, like, not attack the dog. And then, usually just one shock, she's good, like, hours.
That's fair.
I shocked myself with it when I first got it to test it out, so that makes it okay, I think.
Yeah, as long as you tried it at the same level that because I have done it. I was like, well, I guess we're not going above a 2 because it's good.
Yeah, it startled me, but the thing is I'd rather her have a little bit of a pain and then not, like, attack a dog.
Yeah, and then have to be put down.
Well, yeah, God, no.
Have you ever seen a dog go into, like, full blown, we're gonna get this drive?
You mean like attack another dog?
A dog or child or anything, a person?
But yeah, Ender, went after my ex-girlfriend's dog several times. It's no fun to break up a dog fight. I'll tell you that right now.
Right, it's frightening. You realize a dog is really fucking with you until you see them in that mode and you go to grab it. Oh, that's bites all up and down my arm because my arm just got in the way.
Oh yeah, I've been bit a bunch of times. Anytime you're breaking up a dog fight with your hands, you're gonna get bit. But they tell you to throw a blanket over them, but you don't always have that on hand,
Yeah.
And then, like, just put your knee in between. But yeah, I've been bit like 5 times. My ex's husky bit me a couple times. That dog's, those bites were painful.
We did shit on the Zoom audio to start this.
Yep.
It's justifiable, I think.
I need to update my blog and say, fuck that shit. Zoom, hire me for a job. $130K a year, $150K stock vested after 5 years. I will fix it for you guys. Or I'll recommend ideas to fix it.
But see, the thing is, it worked great for our Labor Day episode. We both had it on. It worked very well. And it's noticeable talking to you now, the amount that it didn't lose last time. So either my shitty internet is getting hit harder, or that audio, when is working, is really good.
Yeah, I'm recording my audio right now. I'll just send it to you. In 44, no drift.
Well, the thing about that is I didn't open Reaper, so that's not even recording on Reaper. So I'm just going to pull the audio from the video. You don't sound bad. You're not bad at all.
Oh, okay, then fine. I don't care.
It's just...
I'm going to stop. Well, I'll record for a backup then.
The lossless audio when Zoom worked was really good.
Yeah.
Last week. It was really fucking clear.
Well, I bet they'll fix it in an update.
I fully expect so, because if it's going to be that way, I don't see any reason why someone who does a podcast or anything wouldn't fully dive into Zoom for the audio and video.
Podcast. If it's video, Like they were screen capping and then having all the different streams of audio being sent to this dude. I'm like, just record it all with Zoom. It's like your quality sucks ass anyway. It's not going to be any worse with Zoom. It'll be way easier.
I don't even know the program he was using.
Camtasia. It's a screen capture software. It's for recording tutorials. I should explain this to him. It's great for recording tutorials, like, but it's not. You don't. It just doesn't make any sense, But whatever. I don't fucking care.
Is that a pay-for app?
Yeah, it's like $150. It's really good for if you do a bunch of tutorials, basically. But like screen capture, and then you can add in like hovers over your mouse. I mean, OBS is probably just as good and free, but whatever. He spent $150, so you got to get his $150 worth out of it. Otherwise,
I think he's not going to get it.
I think their podcast is going to last another 2 episodes.
I'm still waiting. The week I started my podcast, I was talking to a guy who was starting a podcast at the same time. Still waiting on the first episode of his.
That happens a lot, man. I have ideas for podcasts all the time, but that's another thing I wanted to talk to you about. Georgia, one-party consent state. Florida's a 2-party consent state, but Georgia, where the recording originates, one-party consent. Now, we'll probably get sued, but I think it's worth it. So instead, I can call anybody and we can record it, and it's technically illegal. But I was thinking, how I was talking about that multi-level marketing thing? Well, let's just call these people on the phone and get them to like sell us their, convince us to join their multi-level marketing scheme.
So as long as you're the host, we're good.
As long as I'm recording. Like the original recording has to originate with me because I'm in Georgia. And
that's not affected by like ISPs or anything? As long as your IP address is originating there, I guess, too.
Well, it's just like, it's obviously when it comes to this type of shit across state lines and different laws, it's semi-gray. But yeah, the idea is that since I'm recording it, I'm in Georgia, that's what matters. But
fuck them, let's try it.
Let's say we did this. But the only thing is that it would only matter if we got big. Because, no one's going to fucking sue you if no one knows about it because it costs them money. But if you start making money, then yeah. If we did it to like go after like that iMasters or Mastery or whatever that for, like, Amway or something, it got big, then yes, they'd probably sue us.
Oh, then if you're looking for the company to go against, it would be like Lowell, because I'm pretty sure they've already filed for bankruptcy twice.
But yeah, it'll be difficult to get Lowell people to. The problem is finding these people, right? So, but on Bumble BFF, there's all those people doing the Forex thing, so I know I can get them to. So I'll be like, yeah, me and my friend are on, come pitch us. But the thing is that what they always try to do is they always try to get you on like some Zoom meeting, so they're like their person above them can pitch you. But I could just be like, no, I have to like. But then
you first.
But we can prank call people basically.
I dig that.
But I would say premise. Podcast 100% anonymous, no video, and then we can do that. Ooh, another one. A sleepover podcast. So it's like sleepover themed, like remember when you have like a friend sleepover? So you can build a fort and wear pajamas and just be like a big sleepover,
My morning tomorrow consists of me building a loft bed for my daughter.
What, from like IKEA or something?
Or something, but yeah. Putting it together, doing all that shit. I'm not looking forward to it. Because I have to take down the fan that I installed in that room last year.
What's so there's room underneath the bed? That's the idea?
Yeah, a desk for school and learned things.
This is a house of learned doctors.
So we talked about Bella Thorne and her OnlyFans page and how she's fucking it up sex workers for the regular Joe. Because she did her OnlyFans page and made $2 million in a week, and then, that went to shit. Well, we have another new semi-celebrity at this point who started an OnlyFans page, but it's a boy. Do you Want to take a guess who you think it would be?
Is it a movie actor or a musician?
It was a child pop star who is no longer a child.
Justin Bieber.
He's still fucking rich. You got to think a lower rung person. No longer a celebrity, but were at one point. His brother is a Backstreet Boy.
Ooh, that's gonna be Aaron Carter.
So yeah, that's it.
Nice. Oh man, all the fly girls couldn't turn it down. All you gotta do is get your parents out. Can you send them to the movie? Could you send them to the show? And they think, it's gotta be long though. I know all the song too, all the words to Aaron's Party.
Aaron's Party. I had the single. I bought it at Kmart.
It was like a joke when I was listening to it, but I just listened to it so many times as a joke. I learned all the words.
I had along that same time, I'm pretty sure when I got the Aaron's Party single is when I also got the Vitamin C graduation song.
Yeah.
It was a banger back in the day.
Here's a little bit of old school for you. It goes a little something like this. Actually, I would kind of want to play that. Just the beginning.
You got 30 to 29 seconds before you get dinged.
Oh, that's what they say.
I've been dinged quicker.
What you mean on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, I won't.
Don't worry about it. You can play it. Go ahead. We're not making money anyway.
Oh, right. It's a mod.
Although we are rapidly approaching 1,000 for Manscaped.
Oh yeah. Aaron Carter.
You got your loop back now, so you can play me audio.
Yeah, I have it on. Let's see. There it is.
Here's a little bit of old school for you. That goes a little something like this. I always tried to be the flyest kid on the block, the popular one with the riding stock. So that's when I had this bright idea. For the party of the month, now the party of the year. All the fine girls couldn't turn it down. Now all I gotta do is get my parents out. Should I send them to a movie? Nah, send them to a show. Let me think. It's gotta be long though.
Boom. 24 seconds.
That was very good.
Dude, that song fucking booms or pops or whatever the word is.
It's a banger, as they say, right?
Yeah, that's it. It bangs.
It was back in the day.
Comes inside, does not pull out. Song's dope as fuck.
Dope as fuck. Ooh, they're not saying that about it though.
Oh, okay. Ooh, what about have you heard this Daddy Fry song?
Together that and forever and like. What do you think about things? Believe it. I will always.
Anyway, that's a good one too.
No. I'll
Oh,
tell
yeah.
you one song that it took me 2 weeks to find the title for it because I'd only heard it on like TikToks, which is really frustrating because like they just play it as like the backdrop to the memes that they're creating.
Already lame. This is a TikTok song.
I don't care. I don't care if it's lame now.
Sorry, I'm like old manning TikTok. TikTok's cool. It's fine. I'm sorry.
But like you'll hear it because it's like on Instagram and shit all the time too.
Oh, I don't look at Instagram. I'm like Twitter, Reddit. That's it.
Oh no. Oh, that's right. I turned the volume down. Hold on. The song was fucking huge for people making videos.
What were they doing? Like a special little TikTok dance that everyone does?
It's not a special, but it's usually just for like mockery shit, making fun of other stuff. So it's like people do that side by side videos. We were sounding really old right now, man. I'm not appreciating it.
Young as fuck. You're explaining TikTok to me.
I had a TikTok for 45 minutes and I deleted it and erased the app.
Because of privacy?
No, because as soon as I downloaded, I don't like the search Like, it seems like it just kind of pops up videos that it's going to let you.
Big titties, and none of the titties were really that big, and you were just like,
I felt like a fucking old man as soon as I started scrolling on like the what to watch stuff. It's like, you know what? I'm going to trust Google's algorithm. I'm going to let it keep sending me videos on YouTube. I'm going to let it search shit on Twitter. You love Ender, right? You know, I missed the opportunity to bring this up when we're talking about our dogs.
do I love my dog? Yes, my dog is my heart and soul. Go on.
Now, I challenge you. I bet that you don't love your dog as much as a formerly huge rapper. You ever heard of Joe Budden?
No.
What? Pump, 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 pump.
There's some other rappers I can tell you I haven't heard about.
All right, everybody knows. You know, Pump It Up. I'm telling you, you know his number one song. You do because you're. Either way,
You that big?
Big Pun. I mean, Big Pun's been gone for a long time.
Words before. Big pun. I like what Project Pat and 3-6 Mafia? Is that old stuff?
It's very old stuff.
But it's good stuff though, right? Oh wait, Joe Budden. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, rumors about. Okay, all right.
Hey, don't be Googling my shit now.
Okay, you go ahead.
I'm bringing you a story and an audio clip. So,
Go on.
Joe Budden's going through a divorce. He's been attacked, and now a court stenographer had to actually type this shit up. Joe Budden likes to jerk his dog off.
But is it for like? Is he selling the semen because his dog is like a great breed?
That would really take the sting off of it. It really would. But
Or
no.
he just put his dog out because he's a nice guy? Why doesn't he just get his dog a girl, a female dog?
He says he really loves his dog.
All right, that's fair.
He feels like it's his job
All right, that's against the law.
to jerk off his dog because he didn't get into his dog no bitches, was what he said in court. So it really came out because he was on another podcast and he was talking about it.
Maisie, it's okay. It's a girl. We're just using slurs. Don't worry about it.
Why do I always want to make the dog feel good by playing with their fucking privates?
Yeah.
But they like that. They
bestiality.
protect
Stop,
their animals. First of all,
stop raping my dog.
That's how I know that he's not a real animal lover.
Because I don't play with my pets.
Anybody with a pet, you come on, you did a little something down there, man, made your dog feel good.
Hell no.
I've never done.
Well, you've never.
So you don't love your dog if you ain't touch his private parts.
Is that like satire? Because if not, it's just weird.
Sadly, it actually wasn't satire.
Ugh.
It was very awkward from that point on.
My dog is fixed, so you know. But no, that's weird.
So Ender may not need to be rubbed down, but if you really loved her, you would rub her down.
Mm-mm. I'll give her a scratch on the butt. That's about it.
All right, fair enough. I'm not gonna. First off, I think it's weird. I don't even know what a dog vagina looks like.
Really?
Never,
Is your dog's a boy? Your dog's a girl, right?
correct. I don't know what the dog vagina looks like. We got her cut. We got her fixed before she even had her first period so that way she wouldn't even develop the same glands and reduce the cancer risk.
Okay, so it looks different if they've been spayed.
They don't even develop the same chemicals, so like they don't even grow like the nipples or nothing.
Ender did go into heat before I got her fixed. Yeah, put a little doggy. Well, actually, it was a human diaper on her, so she could still be in the bed, and it would not be messy.
Not bleed all over.
Well, it wasn't that much. It was just spotty,
I didn't know dogs did that until I was 18 years old when we had a little golden retriever, and it was like, oh, we got her fixed, bam. But if it's too close, they go through like a little mini.
Oh, okay.
Wow, she bleeds everywhere. Her excitement, just tail wagging, just blood, little drips everywhere.
Puppies. Yeah, no, that's weird. That's really weird.
So, Bob Barker back in the day said, get your pet spay or neutered. Joe Budden says, if you love your pet, jerk him off.
That's so weird, man. That's because that's for him. Because if it was for the dog, he would just get another female dog.
Right. He was a rapper and making shit tons of money.
You could sell the dogs as like these are Joe Budden's, puppies or whatever, and it's like an investment. So easy.
And other celebrity news or other rapper news, you see Dr. Dre's going through divorce.
No, what divorce number is this for him?
1.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's been with her like 20 years or 15 years.
Wow. Oh, well, that's sad. Yeah, maybe they just grew apart,
Kind of. I think it's because his kids are now like way older.
Well, if they've been together 20 years, she's definitely getting half. And she probably deserves it, too.
So her alimony request, $1.9 million per month.
Forever? Well, what is that? Does he make $4 million a month or something?
It would be forever because it's based on the lifestyle she's grown accustomed to through their marriage. She's actually asked for, I think, $90,000 a month in school for the children, which is like, how? UCLA is, I think it's for one, there's only one left, I think, that's actually not.
Yeah, but that kid is grown accustomed to a lifestyle where it drives like a $100,000 Mercedes.
And she asked for she asked for $25,000 a month in cell phone bills in coverage.
She's addicted. No, but I'll tell you where I understand that. First off, the money acquired while you're together, right? That should be subject to like marital split or whatever. I agree with that. Then, I mean, obviously that's debatable, but you can't get in there and figure it all out. But let's say she gave up going to college and pursuing her own career to be like a stay-at-home mom. Well, then, yeah, I think she should get money, especially even moving forward. But I don't know where you draw the line and stuff. That's for lawyers and shit.
I mean, at a certain point, like, you're really just kind of being greedy. How much money do you really need a month? Because she's getting the house.
But how much money does he make a month? Because it's all relative, right? So what if he was making 50 grand a year and he had to give her like 25 grand? That'd be insane, right?
Yeah, well, I think the big problem is his continued growth because it was after NWA and after he discovered Eminem. So like so much of his money is based on residuals, not so much his gains. So I'm guessing it's all based on the company business, like Interscope Records. So all of his money's tied into potential growth of the company. Well, what if that company goes belly up and you...
Well, then I think reevaluate the deal is what happens when you make less money in that situation.
Not everyone's smart enough to do that. Look at a bunch of NFL stars. DMX, that happened. DMX got, he quit. He wasn't raking in that Rough Riders money anymore.
I think you can get in trouble maybe if you do it on purpose. Like, let's say you're making a shitload of money, you quit your job just so you don't have to give your bitch ex of a wife any money or whatever, But
Carol Baskin.
That's why I'm a big believer in not getting married.
That's the reason, huh?
Well, no, it's just one reason. The biggest reason is because it doesn't mean anything. What's the point? It's just because of Christianity. Like, I don't care about that. So,
me and Nicole have been debating that several times. The talk of
wait, getting married?
Yeah, because Jackson don't want to be truly like a bastard. So like, in the eyes of God, he's a bastard. But like,
I understand getting married if you are having a child together. For sure.
But we don't want to do it based on religious components, and that's the real reason marriage is kind of invoked.
Well, but I guess I will say it does, like, it's a legal thing as well.
That's true.
So, yeah. It makes it harder to get out of.
What if he wasn't mine and we're married? I'm paying child support for a kid that's not mine.
Don't sign the birth certificate.
Doesn't matter if you're married when the child's born. Look it up, buddy.
Don't know enough.
Another weird, odd news. I found this today. Actually, I found it like 25 minutes before we went on. We're close enough in the same age. You grew up watching Disney, or at least knew of some Disney shit. How about the Mighty Ducks?
Yep.
All right. Well, did you ever see? You've seen Goldberg, then
Yep.
Did you see how much of a sick-looking motherfucker he was when he was hopelessly drug addicted not long ago?
Oh, that was Goldberg. Yeah, I saw that picture on Reddit. He got healthy.
It's so crazy.
Yeah. Was it meth? Because that looks like meth.
And it looks like Faces of Walmart or Faces of Meth.
It's meth or crack.
So he was 250 days sober, and some dentist in the area bought him new teeth. Now I'm hoping for a Mighty Ducks reboot.
No, man. You know what? That dude should start a podcast for sure. Let's hit him up.
He should be on. He should be the advocate for like It Works, or what's the other one? The Happy Coffee.
To be on the show.
Well, he's been homeless, so I'm not sure how to get a hold.
Just tell him you'll send him a gram. Just kidding. That's really fucked up. I apologize. No, homeless. He's not homeless now. Come on. He's Goldberg.
He was Goldberg before, and he got a massive drug addiction.
Bro, if he comes and starts a podcast with us, what if he's funny and he's good? What if he's really bad? Anyway, he can stay on this couch right here. This futon.
You can tag team him with whatever. I don't know. You're not married. I don't know what you do. Our personal lives aren't that well discussed.
I'm not gated. I'm not gonna bang him. I'm gonna give him a hand job or something, but that's it.
He can just be on the other side of the Eiffel Tower. High fives. High fives all around. All right, what else you got?
All right. Bumble, if you guys date on Bumble, or if you don't date, or if whatever you do, if you don't know, there's a BFF, like find a friend feature, because when you're old, you're not in school with a bunch of other people, so it's hard to make friends. Wait, no one young is going to be listening to us. Whatever. Anyway.
I'm interested now, though.
There's a best
people. Well, you say you're not looking for young people. You're looking for the people who have a struggle to make friends.
Exactly, right. So other people who are also looking for friends, they're on this app, right? Bumble. There's a dating section, which is how I met pretty much every girl I know. My last girlfriend, whatever, the girl I'm dating now, whatever. But there's also a business feature, so you can find like business connections. Anyway, the BFF feature, I found that most of the dudes on there are trying to bang me, and I'm not alone. It's a thing, and people don't know about it. They need to know. If you're on Bumble BFF, you match with the dude, he might be trying to bang you. So I think put on your profile, yo, not trying to bang any dudes, unless you are trying to bang dudes or girls or whatever. Just saying. It's like low-key grinder on there.
That's really surprising and shitty.
So like, well, whatever. I posted on Reddit, like they were talking about Bumble BFF or something, and I put the comment, it's 80% dudes trying to bang me, and I got like 1,000 upvotes and like tons of comments, people saying like, yeah, it's even more than that. Like, yeah, it's my same experience too. Like, yeah. So I'm not alone, I guess.
Is there a way as an adult to make like a good friend other than, I mean, I guess we did it through Reddit, like a random same interest.
I know. We've never even high-fived in person.
That's right. But that's okay.
Yeah.
I talk to you more than most of my family.
Connection, you know?
Yeah, I talk to you more than most of my family.
Yeah, I talked to you. Yeah, same here.
Speaking of family, I was actually blocked recently by my cousin. Yesterday, actually, on Facebook.
Upset about your hat matching your shirt, or was it something else?
No, she's throwing some wild Facebook claims out that were completely unfounded and false.
About you?
Yeah.
Oh, good, girl.
Man, I don't know how deep I can go in this rabbit hole. So
Wait, hang on. Let me grab a beer.
Go ahead.
We're just gonna chat.
I don't know. Before I upload this, I'm obviously gonna listen to it. Family's not always great to you, and it fucking sucks. We've disagreed on political things. Yeah, fuck it. I'll let him grab a beer, and I'm just gonna play a song real quick. Hold on. Because now that Lowell had to get a beer, I realize I don't have a beer. So 1 second.
Wait. I was thinking, let's do a new episode now.
Yeah, listen to the next one. I'll tell you all about the story of why my cousin blocked me on Facebook.
So much drama. It's going to be great.
Listen in. This has been the On Call Podcast. I'm the host, Michael Meyer. This is my buddy, Lowell.
Ayo.
Thanks for listening to the On Call Podcast. Check us out on Twitter at OnCallPod. Interested in being a sponsor or want to be on the show? Drop us an email at oncallpod@gmail.com. For more info, go to oncallpod.com.